I get the most joy out of going and seeing smaller productions where you get to be up close and personal with what's going on stage. And of course, Broadway is amazing and the big off-Broadway shows are incredible, but I love when I come to a smaller venue and I see this unbelievable talent that isn't up on Broadway yet, but you're reminded that all of these building blocks are so necessary and so beautiful, and that amazing inspiration can be found in the less obvious places.
You'll see some incredible actors and actresses working in small off-Broadway productions that will blow your mind. And that is, art in its truest form, because they're not making their money, they're not, surviving and living this lavish lifestyle, but they're doing it for the true art of it.
Any play that's done on Broadway, before it goes to Broadway, it goes through, off-Broadway productions, then goes to an off-Broadway production, and it gets workshopped. So, these things that you see on Broadway, I mean, you may not realize it, but the script probably went through years of development in a small nonprofit theater like this.
I think it's so important. I mean, where are shows supposed to go if they're not going to places like these first? You can't expect a show to just pop up and go straight to Broadway. That's not how it works. It goes to little theaters like this, and that's where the show grows, and that's where the show gets better, and that's where the actors get better. And I think that it's impossible to think that it just happens.
It's really about being able to divulge and be artistic, and what message do you want to get across to the public and inspire somebody maybe, or something, which theater generally is, but Broadway, it's more like tourists coming to see, and that'd be great if tourists came here as well, but I feel like this is like one of the truest forms of art that you can express, and everyone here is really, it's a beautiful thing.
This is where you actually, do your craft. I'm not saying that Broadway is not about craft and, acting and all that stuff, but it is also about the money. And then there are so many of us, like so many actors in New York City, and we need a chance to work somewhere. And then the stage like this give us this opportunity.